Okay, so we are on the world map of Rimworld, and if you don't know how to get there, there is a tab at the bottom that says World. So let's just say that you're chilling out here. I've got the game paused in your community. You click World. Why am I on the world map? Well, this is my little place. I call it Calmador Castle. And there is a road here. Anytime you travel on the road, you go much faster. If you are traveling in a regular zone, you go a little slower. And if you go through mountains, you are incredibly slow. These are mountains and hills. So if I was going from here to way over here, it would take me ages. But if I was going from here to, let's say, this camp or even right over here, my guys would travel along the road, and it would probably take 2 hours for me to reach this destination where I'm at with my mouse. But it would take me 2 days or 3 to get here because of the hills and mountains. So I hope you understand that. Now, I have to travel way over here. Now, this is a mod, and it adds a new faction, and they're magical. And I have to go get some supplies. So just because you're going to see me get supplies doesn't mean nothing. You can still travel to wherever. What you want to do is click on the people, and you want to make sure you're at least neutral or friendly to trade, okay? Whether you're going to attack or trade, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go and trade. So what I want to do is, you got this little thingy here, and it says click to enter the planning mode. So you are going to left click, and what you're going to do is right click on your base, and then right click again to where you're at, and you'll see it creates a little gray line. And what it does is it creates a route, and it tells you roughly the total time is 1.2 days. So, and you hit escape to get off that. So it would take 1.2 days to get there. Okay, so I have to have supplies, so I'm going to click my base, and then down here at the bottom it says form caravan. Do you see that? If I click zoom in, it'll take me directly there, okay? I can either click zoom in and it'll take me to my thing, or I can click the world map again and it'll take me there. But I want to do form caravan. Now, it's going to have a little weird thing on your mouse. What you're going to do is point where you want to go if I was attacking or whatever. But I'm not attacking. I'm going to right click, and it's created a path. You see that little path? And it's saying accept. So it's telling me again that my route would be 1.2 days. So we're going to click accept. Now it's asking me, who do I want to take along? The first thing that you need to do, especially if you're trading, is understand that animals with the horse icon are ones you can ride on, and it will speed up your journey. And it tells you that. It will speed up your caravan by 130%. Now, I have donkeys that are unable to be ridden, and that's because they're juveniles. And I have horses and donkeys. So these are horses, and these are donkeys. So I can ride either one of them. I want to select a bunch of them. And it also tells you how much they can carry. So at the top here, you'll see I cannot carry anything. 0 out of 0. If I scroll up and I click my main dude, Zion, okay, and he is added. This is how you add them to the caravan, by selecting the thingy here. So far, I've only selected him, and you can see he can carry 35 total kilograms. However, he's got 20 on him. That's because of his weight and his weapon. But if I select a couple other people, now they're in there, it goes up. Do you see that? It's 105 now. But what we want to do is we want to have horses and donkeys, anything that can carry. Now, this icon does not mean it can carry. It means that it's rideable. A pack animal is what you want. There are many pack animals. Camels, alpaca are pack animals. I don't remember if buffalo are anymore. But horses and donkeys are pack animals and rideable. So horses are worth their weight in gold for both pack animals and rideable. Going over here, you can see if I click one horse, it's going to be 84 extra kilograms. And I'm going to select all of them. So there's 6 in this group. My thing shot up to 609. Do you see that? What I'm going to do is select a bunch of my horses. Okay, you can take the babies too. It don't matter. And all right, I don't want to take her. She's a young mare. I'm taking even pregnant ones. I'm at 1393 kilograms. That's a lot. Now I have a couple of people selected here. Oh, wait a minute. I have a couple of my people selected here, okay? Now they're only going to travel for this, for the purpose of buying and selling. All right, here's a ton of bird skin. I'm going to take all of it. And what it does, you see how it's at 64 mass? Well, 633 of them only goes to 64 kilograms mass. What I want to do is I also want to take panther fur because I can sell this when I get there. So I'm going to take a bunch of stuff. I definitely want my smoke joints. They sell. Okay, and I think beer, if I can find it. I don't know if I have beer on here. I don't know if there's any made. You can always go to select. Here's some beer. If you can't find what you're looking for at the top, there's a select thing. You put it in. Okay, so I got 82 things of beer, and they will sell. And depending on how friendly these people are, the prices will go up. So now I also want to take a bunch of silver. The reason why is because I'm taking 733 silver. I want to take a bunch of silver, and I'm going to sell some of that fur, and I'm also going to use my silver to buy stuff because I need to buy a bunch of stuff from that colony. Okay, so I'm going to get there in one day. I know that. Here's donkey meat. I can sell a ton of donkey meat. So what I want to do is go up here under supplies. You want to click so that this is an X. If it's checked, it means it automatically figures it out for you. Okay, you can see I have 2,186 hay. And I'm taking 264 with me. That's fine. That feeds the animals and it speeds up the caravan. I have some vegetarian meals, and they're bringing some. There's 9. Let's take a couple more. And then some carnivore meals are the next one. I'm gonna take a couple more of those just in case. This is for extra days, okay? But down here at the bottom, where I had all that donkey meat, that's 756. It will not spoil in one day. I'm gonna take it all. Now, with all of the fur, the donkey meat, and all that stuff, I'm very good. I also have a ton of smoke leaf here. Now, I'm going to leave that there because my people can actually make joints out of it and sell it for better. So, with all of the items that you see me select, it's only 184. So, I'm overkilling on what I can carry. So, I'm going to go ahead and click Send. And you may have to watch this a couple times. Now, what's going to happen is that your colonists, you'll see the ones I selected have these little signposts. If you click them, it says forming a caravan. What they are going to do, all of my pawns that are selected, I have Zion selected, the T is silent, Barbara and Boston. They're gathering animals. He's gathering horses. And they are preparing the caravan right here, okay? So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. They will gather your animals and prepare the caravan and load them up. You can see one horse already has a saddle, and they are packing it up, okay? The animation, as soon as they put stuff on a horse, it will create a saddle. But when they are out in the world, they will ride it, okay, guys? So we're going to literally sit here and watch this form the caravan, and then they're going to take off. You can see a lot of them now have saddles. Let me slow it down so you can see it. There's about 5 or 6 with saddles. Let me speed it up now. And they're going to go off the map here in just a moment. And it is very important that you pay attention to your colony and then jump back and forth to the world where your people are at, so that you are not leaving your people out on the world and they're just standing there eating their food up and you forget about them for days. Now look, now they're leaving. And sometimes this takes a long time, guys. I have it on speed 3, and I have a lot of people that are able to haul. So they're going to walk to the edge of the map, and it's kind of random on where they go. Sometimes it's just directly to the right or left, and sometimes it's way up here in a weird way. Okay, Now they've left, and you can see they are deselected, and they're in another group from the rest of my colonists. You will notice my other colonists, if I go through them, they're highlighted, and that's because I'm on my colony, but these guys are not. So if I click either them or the world, it takes me to the world map. And they are traveling. You see them? So they're on the main road. They will not take long. Down here at the bottom, it'll tell you how many days of food they have left. And some of your mods may mess this up. I have 14 days of food, but I'm going to get there in 5 hours. 0.5. That 5 is 5 hours roughly. However, you have to account for around the 2100 hours, they will stop and rest. So it's 1900 hours. At 21 or 20, they usually stop. So even though it says in 5 hours, in just a few hours it's going to be 20, and they're going to stop and spend the night. Okay? And they're fine. So they're going to this pink thingy, and we're at 20 hours. You're going to see them stop in a minute. They can be there in 4 hours, and they should stop any second. They're actually still going. So we're at 21. Okay, so they have stopped. I got a psychic emitter activated. That's what the noise was. They will not move. So you need to make sure that your thing is not paused. Okay, so like that would be paused, whatever speed you're on. Okay, and they're just going to sit there. They're spending the night. They're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. And if you want to check on them while you have them selected, that's your caravan. You can click items, and you can see the items that they're carrying. See all the items? So they're carrying a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, and the hay's in there too. You click social, and you can see those are the 3 people and all my horses. I don't think I have donkeys. Needs will tell you if they're eating and stuff. Now the horses are eating the hay that I've carried, but the cool thing about a caravan is it also automatically gathers some berries while it's out into the world, whether it's stopped or moving. So they will gather some food, but it's not much. Now you can see this is their rest. Ignore the mana thing. That's from a mod. You can see their mood, their food, the rest, stuff like that. So they're okay. Okay, we're at 4 in the morning. It's on hour 4. That means 4 in the morning. Usually at 6 in the morning or 7, they will begin to move again. So let's... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to the thingy. All right. So it is now 6, and see they're moving. I'm almost done, so just keep watching. Okay, so when they park on the spot, I'm going to get a message that says trade or attack. I don't want to attack these people. They're on my side. I want to go down here to trade, and this would be to split the caravan if you want to do that. I'm going to trade, and it opens up like they're really there and like I'm trading, okay? So what I want to do is I want to scroll down here. Everything on this side is what I got. I want to sell all of that. Now remember, guys, this is how much they have. So if you go over that, you're gonna go over that. And then this is how much I have. The silver is 7,332, and just in selling the meat, I'm getting 1,000. So I'm going down here. I'm gonna sell all of my bird skin and my panther fur. So selling all that. I'm going to sell all of my joints. I'm already at 2,600 or something. Okay, so I don't want to sell my hay. There's my beer. So 82 things of beer. I believe that was it. Okay, so now what I want to do is I am looking for items that they have. Now, of course, if the items are on this side, that's what they own. If it's on this side, that's what I own. In other words, I have 82 beer, but they have 500... Wait, they have 70 beer too. I'm going to sell them my beer, so if it says minus, that means that's leaving your supplies. I'm selling 82, so there you go. All right, so what I'm looking for on here is some items on here, and I want to buy a couple items. I am right now at 3,340 silver that I'm going to make off of them, plus I have 7,332 that I already have. Okay, so All right, here's an arcane tomb, and this is pretty much what I was looking for. I don't even know what that is. Teaches a gifted pawn. Is it a blood mage? To become a hemomancer, a blood mage, and use the power of blood. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Okay, I don't really want demonology. What's that? Teaches to become an apothecary. I have no idea what that is. These are from a mod, okay, people? So, like, I could be just buying up steel or something. Actually, let's see if they have any components, just so you can see me buy something normal. They don't have any. They do have gold, though. Okay, so they have gold. Okay, so you're just going to see me buy some gold. Oh, okay. So I'm going to, this is adding to the caravan. So let's just say I'm buying 20 pieces of gold. Well, we'll make it 25. Okay, so I'm buying 25 pieces of gold. I am also buying, where's it at? This spell book, and this is a mod. So if you don't have the mod, don't worry about it. And you can see it's costing, they're going to take the money out of what I made, which was like $3 grand. But they're also charging me another 934. So they're going to take that 934 out of this, which I have more than enough money. They have some medicine. I actually want to get some medicine. So let's get some medicine. And let's get a little bit of, we're getting medicine and glitter world medicine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit accept here at the bottom. And I have made purchase. If I go back here to my caravan where it says items, you will now see I have gold. I only have 5,820. I mean, only, but yeah, that's the silver I have. There's my medicine and glitter world I just bought, and the arcane tomb I bought. So yeah, these are the things I have. I still have my meals to get home. Now what I want to do is we're going to click X out of here, get out of this. Make sure you select your caravan. You're going to right click your base and click left click to enter, and now my caravan is moving back. At the bottom again, you can see it's 3 hours to get home. I should be able to make that easily because it's only 11. So this is 11 a.m. 11H is 11 a.m. 12 would be noon. So I should be home within the next 3 hours. Now what I want to do, since they're coming in, I want to get back to my colony. So I'm going to double click on one of my pawns, and now I'm in my colony. Now they're going to be here in 3 hours, about 2 or 3 hours. So I'm just going to pay attention. If you were raided or something went on, you just deal with it here, okay? So that's how to form a caravan and properly go and trade.